for its sheer duration, cricket's different from other sports. It's not a 90-minute sport where subs coming in and going out. It's not a 70-minute sport. Sometimes 5 days long, tours 2.5 months long. Sometimes you're thrown together 9 months a year and you form very strong bonds. So in this Actibond Teamspirit, let's look at some that have transcended the game almost, beyond the boundary as it were. And the first one that I remember was from many, many years ago. It's a friendship between a West Indian, very proud of his heritage, a modern England all-rounder, one of the greatest in the world, at a very young age, both thrown in together to play county cricket. They go their separate ways, they become legends in their lifetime. Ian Botham becomes a face of English cricket, Viv Richards becomes the greatest contemporary batsman, and then there's a tour to South Africa. The West Indies, of course, won't go, not that West Indies side. Ian Botham says he can't go either. And asked why he's turning down a large contract, he says, I couldn't have looked my friend Viv Richards in the eye if I'd gone to apartheid South Africa. So you get these stories sometimes as well coming out. In recent years, you've seen AB de Villiers and Faf du Plessis went to the same school, played in the same school cricket team. They go out, play for South Africa, and some days they smash 60 from 20 balls together. And then some days they bat for a day and a half and make some 50, 60, whatever, 70 runs. It looks like they're not moving at all. And then Faf scores 300s, is inside of a fourth, and AB de Villiers goes and smashes the bowling. Doesn't allow, Faf can't get to the 100. There's still no ill will. They're doing it for South Africa, they're friends. And I think what happens is when you build these kind of active bonds, then you get over all these what could be prickly issues with others. But I think the most enduring example is of the two men who to me have defined Sri Lankan cricket. I know there's been Murli, there's been Ranatunga, but it's Mahela Jayawardene, Kumara Sangakkara. You go outside, you say, who are the two people who to you are the face of Sri Lankan cricket now? And you say Sangakkara and Jayawardene. They scored, 650 runs or thereabouts together once against South Africa. They must have got bored of each other, maybe. Certainly South Africans were bored of them. But families are friends, they move on, they've set up a restaurant together. Apparently it's called the Ministry of Crab. And everyone who goes to Colombo today, if you want to eat the best crab, you go to the Ministry of Crabs. These things last longer, these bonds stay longer. In our commentary box they do too actually.